Welcome once again to my channel. Now let's look at what we have here on the board. We are giving x raised to the power of x raised to the power of 5 equal to 100, and we are asked to find the value of x. Can you attempt this? It's very simple. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to also share this video. Now here's the solution to this problem. Now, what we have is uh, x raised to the power of x raised to the power of 5 to be equal to 100. Now, I will say let x raised to the power of 5 equal to t. I've done a simple substitution at this point. What this means is anywhere I see x raised to the power of 5, I'm going to replace it with the variable t. So I'm going to have x raised to the power of t, because x raised to the power of 5n is equal to t. So it will be x raised to the power of t to be equal to 100. Now at this point, what I will do is I will multiply both exponents by 5. Multiply both exponents by 5. Exponents is this variable at the top. So here is the same thing as 100 raised to the power of 1. So I will multiply both exponents by 5. Doing that, I'm going to have x raised to the power of t multiplied by 5 to be equal to 100 raised to the power of 1 multiplied by 5. Now, this can come inside because t times I is the same thing as 5 times t. So I'll have x raised to the power of 5 multiplied by t outside to be equal to 100. 100 raised to 1 times 5 is 5. Now we are getting to the one of the sweetest parts of this particular problem. You get. Alright, so we have gotten x raised to the power of 5 multiplied by t to be equal to 100 raised to the power of 5. Remember, earlier we say x raised to the power of 5 is equal to t. So if we have x raised to the power of 5 here, we can replace it to be what? T raised to the power of this t equals to 100 raised to the power of 5. Yes, because x raised to the power of this 5 is the same thing as this t here. So I just replace this by the variable t raised to the power of t equals to 100 raised to the power of what? 5. Now what I can also do here is this I have 100 raised to the power of 5. So I can still express this in another way. So all you have to do is stay tuned to this video. So we are going to express 10 in index 100 in index form. So I'm going to have t raised to the power of t to be equal to 100, and we can express in index form to be 10 raised to the power of 2. That is 10 times 10, which will give us 100. Now bring out this 5 here. Now I said earlier that they can multiply 2 times 5 is the same thing as 5 times 2. So I have t raised to the power of t to be equal to 2 times 10 raised to the power of 2 times 5 is 10. So t raised to the power of t is equal to 10 raised to the power of 10. So by comparing both base and exponents, this would imply that t will be equal to 10. By comparing the base, this first t is the base, 10 here is the base, t here is the exponent, 10 here is the exponent. So by comparing the two sides, you see that t is equal to 10. But remember, we are not here to look for the value of t. We are looking for the value of x. That's what we are looking for here. And this is how we are going to do it. This is how we are going to have the value of x. Now, since t is equal to 10 now, let's come back to the substitution we made earlier. We say x raised to the power of 5 is equal to t. And we know that t is equal to 10. So we can say since x raised to the power of 5 is equal to t now, and we know that t is equal to 10, we can say x raised to the power of 5 will be equal to t, which is what? 10. So to have the value of x, we take the fifth root of both sides. So we take the fifth root of x raised to the power of 5. Also, we take the fifth root of 10. Now, this x raised to this 5 will cancel out this. So x will be equal to the fifth root of 10. And that's the value of x that will satisfy the equation. Now, what we are going to do is we are still going to substitute this value here back into this equation to see whether we are actually correct. Now, this is how it's going to be. Alright, so we know that x is equal to the fifth root of 10. So we are going to substitute this back into this equation. Now, in place of x is fifth root of 10. So we are going to have fifth root of 10 raised to the power of another fifth root of 10 raised to the power of 5 equal to 100. Now we are here to prove that this side will be equal to this side. So that means the left hand side will be equal to the right hand side. So we can see whether our answer is correct. Now, this is what we need to know. If we have a raised to the power of 3 and you're taking the cube root of a raised to the power of 3, this is something as saying a raised to the power of 3 over 3, which is something as a raised to the power of 1, which is something as a. So that's what we are going to do here. Since we have fifth root of 10 raised to the power of 5, it's like saying a raised to the power of, it's like taking the cube root of a raised to the power of 3 also. So fifth root of 10 raised to the power of 5. That means we are going to have the fifth root of 10 raised to the power of 10 raised to the power of 5 all over 5 by that rule equal to 100. Now, so we are going to have the fifth root of 10 raised to the power of 5 divided by 5 is 1. So it will be 10 raised to the power of 1, which is 17 as 10. All of this is equal to 100. Now, at this point, we also have fifth root of 10 raised to the power of 10. If you have, I want to explain what we have here now. If you have a raised to the power of 1 over 2, it's something as saying the square root of a. And if you have a raised to the power of 1 over 4, same thing as saying the fourth root of a. Now, so since we have fifth root of 10, fifth root of 10, same thing as saying 10 raised to the power of, this is 10 here all over 5. So it's supposed to be 10 raised to the power of 1 over 5. So this 10 will multiply that 1 to give us 10 up there, equal to 100. Now this will imply that 10 raised to the power of 5, 10 divided by 5 is 2. So I have 10 raised to the power of 10 divided by 5 will be 2, equal to 100. Now 10 raised to the power of 2 is the same thing as 100, because 10 raised to the power of 2 is 10 times 10, which is 100, and 100 will be equal to 100. So by this we can see that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Therefore, the value of x will be equal to the fifth root of 10, because when we plug this value back into the equation, we see that both sides of it is balanced. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, drop your comments, and don't forget to share this video. I will see you in my next class. Bye.